course I am, you silly bugger. Get the whiskey.
What's wrong, lady?
Hello, Doreen. When did you get out? You remember Doreen Anderson, don't you, Phil? She and a mate of hers gave the department the runaround for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I remember. Doyle shot my mate. How come they let you out so soon?
I got paroled.
Where are you living now?
The halfway house.
I'd go easy on the stuff if I were you. Could get you into trouble, you know.
Oh, well, I've been celebrating with my fiance. I better get going. He's probably waiting for me.
Anyone we know?
Oh, no. He's never had nothing to do with you blokes.
Glad to hear it.
Here, take a deep breath. Easy now.
You got any brandy?
Here, let me take this.
Get your paws off me. I mean, I'll get me second wind in a minute, and I'll be out of here in a tick.
Don't move, I'll get help.
Oh, God.
Can you two fellas give us a hand? I've got a woman inside who's... Just a minute, did you pay for those?
I forgot I had him. I was going to pay for him honest, but when that little old lady took a turn inside, I came out here for help.
What little old lady? You didn't mention anything about a little old lady before.
Yeah, well, you scared me. And I'm not used to going to the cops for help.
Look, I don't want anyone dying in the shop.
Doreen never did nothing. It's me ought to be taken in. I made her do it.
Oh, Lizzie.
I knew it. The minute you two walked in, they've robbed me. The oldest trick in the book, and I fell for it.
That proves it was my idea. She's too young to know.
Come on, both of you. Let's sort this out down at the station, okay? Come on.
I'll take those. And we'll need your statement.
My pleasure.
You rotten mongrel. Too mean to give an old lady a drop of brandy.
There you are.
They won't be too hard on us, Dor. It's only 2 lousy bottles. You stick to your story and leave the rest to me.
No talking.
They sobered up yet?
I think so, sir.
Now, let's see if we can get this story straight. And I warn you both again that anything that you say might be used in evidence.
I told you I was going to pay for them.
A constable,
Yes, sir.
were both these ladies searched when they were brought in?
Yes, sir.
And did either of them have any money on them?
Well, Mrs. Birdsworth had 40 cents in her purse.
We must have been robbed. Where was you lot when
It's not going to work.
Oh, fair go. Dor never had nothing to do with it. She couldn't talk her way out of a paper bag.
Yeah, well, regardless of whose idea it was, the owners are only pressing charges against Anderson. However, after hearing what the arresting officers had to say, and from what you've been telling us, Mrs. Birdsworth, we've got no alternative but to charge you both with theft.
But I was boozed. I never knew what I was saying. And Dor must have thought I had some money. Yeah, that's right. You thought I was going to pay, didn't you, Dor?
Yeah, well, you can save that one for the magistrate and see if he'll believe you. You're both to appear in court on the morning of the 11th, and your bail has been set at 40 cents, Mrs. Birdsworth.
Oh, can't you fix it for Dor? 20 cents each way?
It's not that simple. Now, the first condition on your parole is don't break the law. Bail cannot be set. You'll be remanded in Wentworth Detention Centre.
Lights out in half an hour.
Oh, Mr. Fletcher, how long will Judy be in solitary?
Well, that's up to the governor or the VJ. But I'll see to it that she's moved from this cell, if that'll make you happier.
I don't want her moved.
You saw how violent she can be.
Well, she's not going to bother me. At least she's honest about her feelings.
So what is it with you? Every time I try to help you, you treat me as though I'm poison.
I'm grateful you helped my mother, but I just wish you'd leave me alone.
Listen, I happen to believe in you. And I don't think you belong here. Now, is that a crime? Is it to want you out of this place?
If I didn't accept bail from Michael, I'm certainly not going to accept it from you.
I don't expect you to be indebted to me, Simpson. I'll leave that sort of emotional blackmail to your husband.
Then why are you so interested in what happens to me?
I told you why.
I don't believe you.
Well, maybe, just maybe. I had this vague notion that I'd like to get to know you better. Outside. That people are human beings, not animals. Good night, Mr. Simpson.
Well, it was the only way I could be near you. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be in here, but if you like, I'm sure I can arrange to have the same time, huh? Sharon, I know how lonely you get on your own, and I thought at least we could talk, right? Sharon? Sharon!
Yeah, I'm listening.
Well, aren't you going to say something?
What do you want me to say? Gee, thanks, Jude. Thanks for getting yourself thrown in the pound just for me. Well, you can take a flying jump for all I care. I've got a week in here because of you and another hanging over my head. So if you want me to talk to you, you could just go to hell.
Look, I didn't set you up, Sharon. Pat O'Connell did.
Bull.
No, it's true. I mean, Bea would have put her up to it. I'm telling you, I saw her plant them. I mean, why would I lie to you? Heck, I could have hit anybody to get in here, but I chose Bea to get back at her for what she did to you.
You bitch! You rotten bloody bitch! Why didn't you tell the screws that?
Well, I had to separate you and Chrissy. It was the only way. I did it 'cause I love you.
You wait. I'll get you for this. I hate you, you big stupid cow. I hate you! Thanks for all you've done, Tony. I couldn't have gone through all that by myself.
Any time, you know that.
I think Mum and Dad will write me off after this. If you hadn't have been there...
They'll be all right. They didn't seem to think much of Bill, though, did they? I mean, not just because he got you into trouble.
No, well, they think he led me astray when we got busted with the drugs.
Well, I was in it, too.
Yeah, but we weren't living together.
Sally?
Mr. Reed.
Sorry I'm late. I had a bit of an emergency.
Oh, that's all right. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh, thanks.
Dad, would it be all right if Sally stayed a couple of days extra? It's, well, just that, you know, her parents weren't too keen on her being pregnant, and, well, she doesn't want to go back to the flat.
I was wondering what this drink business was all about. You don't have to get me sloshed to say yes, you know.
And she can stay?
You're the one sleeping on the couch, mate.
Thanks, Dad. Her family doctor made the appointment at the clinic, and she's having the operation tomorrow.
Oh.
She just needs a bit of support, that's all.
Yes, yes.